Hey all, Russ here, RVerTV. Welcome. Check it out. Look at the crystal blue sky. And it is crystal cold. We've had a little cold snap roaring through here. Cold for the desert. This morning it was 29 degrees in Quartzsite. It'll heat up in the 50s today. And Happy New Year, happy 2022, goodness gravy, 2022, go figure. Anyway, we're going to answer a question I got. We're in the north side of Quartzsite here. We're going to look at their estate trust land that you can camp on for 14 days for a $15 permit right here. This is the corner of Kofa Avenue and Tyson Drive. This is the extreme corner here, and check out the sign. State trust land permit required. But you can camp here 14 days. That's the number or website you contact to get the permit. You do it all online. And I believe it used to be 15 bucks. I think it still is. But you can camp here for 14 days. And you're kind of out here on your own. People love coming out here. Actually, I've done this. I've stayed out here. Super quiet. You even get TV reception if you got a good enough antenna. You can pick up a few local TV channels out here. But it's pretty cool. Not a ton of acres down there. You can see the Alliance Church. Straight on out, that all turns into BLM day use land. But there's just a tiny little section. When you go on the state website, they got maps that show you the different little areas you can actually camp in. And right down there, about where that trailer is, maybe a little farther over, that's the property line. You can't camp any farther. Right there, where that trailer is. You can see a little bit of the fence down there. That's it. And there's Kofa. That's looking straight back at town. We're still in town limits here. Then on this side of the road, you can camp a little bit here too. In January, this will fill up. Look at that guy. He's got a perfect spot. But when the shows start, this gets pretty packed out here. Once again, it's 15 bucks, 2 weeks. Can't beat it. Plus you're right in town. All right. And then at the other end of the road, let me show you. We'll do a little drive through here. I'll show you that property line real quick. You can see the fence there. That's the boundary line for the state trust land and the BLM Bureau of Land Management day use area. But there it is, right there. Cool. And it's cool this morning. Normally we'll get a week or two of weather like this. Pretty chilly. Kind of cool to ride around in the buggy too. No heater. All right, let's rock. Plus, now that we're in January, guess what? The shows will begin January 7th. This coming Friday, the Rockin' Gym Show at Tyson Wells starts it off. The whole month of January, this town will explode with people. Okay, here's one of the main entrances. I'll show you back here where I camped once. And it was perfect. And all I did was get the permit online. There's a schoolie there. And you'll ask, well, why do this when you can camp for free at the dispersed? Which is true. But the dispersed areas, you're out of town. This is right in Quartzsite, town limits. Very easy access here to town. ride a bicycle. You can even walk down into town if you want. But right off here, about where that little motor home and trailer sit, I've camped right in there before. Then we'll go out this other side over here. This will dump us out over near the big church. And there's quite a few, more than I expected here. Okay, we'll go down, let's go down the other end of Tyson Street, and I'll show you where they camp down at the other end, which is still all part of state trust land. And to the left, matter of fact, we'll go out. There's actually a golf course in Quartzsite. If you want to call it that. I'll show you that. Let's go check out the other end of Tyson Street first. Now the county will grade this if it gets washed out to a point, because the waters can really roar through here. Let's make a left here. There's the big Alliance Church. Been there forever. This is all residential area around Quartzsite. We're at the extreme north end of town. Can't go out any farther than this. Out walking the doggy. You can see these pretty nice homes out here. There's actually RV sites. There's RV parks right out here too. One nice thing you're out here too, in this end of town, you're far away from the freeway noise. You don't hear it like you do when you're in an RV park in town. Now straight off here, this is going to start the state trust land. I'll show you up here. Okay, we'll make a left here on Tyson. Straight ahead, straight off Caddy Corner there, that's an RV park. Now, right up here, you'll recognize this. This is Tyson Wash. This floods. They'll close the road during heavy rains. Now, as soon as we drop down through the wash here, I mean, this will turn into a raging river. And heavy rains, and then it dissipates, and it's over. But as soon as we get past the gates here, guess what? Both sides of the road is state trust. You can see, oh, look at that. There's a motorhome there on the left. And I see some other rigs up here on the right. So you can actually camp in here. Same thing, says state trust land, permit required. And it's not huge by any means, but it's convenient. There's another sign. Boy, they added some signs this year. Yeah, there's quite a few rigs. Right up here is Highway 95. I mean, we are right on the main drag almost. Another permit sign. Yeah, they really put quite a few out this year. And straight across 95, there's the fire department. That's Highway 95. That's Central Avenue. The big Quartzsite sign right there, straight ahead. That's where everyone gets a selfie. Perfect though, huh? Not bad. 15 bucks, 2 weeks. There you can see it. See, it goes right down to the wash. And on this side, you can camp right there where those rigs are. Swing around. There's a good look at 95. Straight into Quartzsite. And straight across, that's still Tyson Street, and there's the good old fire department and life light. Let's have a little fun. I'll go show you where the Quartzsite golf course is. Quartzsite Country Club. It's fun. All this is fun. This is part of being in the desert. Part of being in January of 2022. My goodness. So I hope that answers your question. Once again, this is in response to some questions I received about camping out here. Just make sure you go online and get that website that I showed back on that sign, az.gov. I'll go straight. This is where we came in, but right here on the right, that's that Desert Dog RV park. And off to the left, the one is named Tews, T-E-W-S. All the churches are out in this area too, quite a few of them, if you're looking for them. And then there's the Quartzsite Mansion, biggest home in Quartzsite. Alright, make a right here. Let's go find that golf course. And you can see the pavement ends. And I think this is the end of town limits right here. Not too far up here will be another fence line, and that'll be the boundaries of state trust land and BLM day use area. Once again, when you're out here in the BLM, you can't camp. This is not dispersed camping out here. It's all day use. And right here's the property line. This is where it goes from state to federal land. It's pretty well marked out there too, once you get out in the desert a little bit. What a view. I mean, you get all the evening sunsets out here. There's that dirt road, but it'll be fenced once you get out there far enough. Cool. All right, here we go. Okay, right through this little wash. See where the cars are? Oh, cool. There's people out playing. Welcome to the Quartzsite Country Club. It's a little rock and chip here. Bring old clubs, because you're going to hit rocks trying to hit a golf ball. They really don't putt. I think they just try to hit close. They got flags all over out here. See the sign here, this is not a maintained road. But you can four-wheel back in here for miles. We've done that before. There's actually a marble mine called Sunset Marble, where they mine rocks and granite and all kinds of good stuff way out here. Also, hey, while we're out this way, let me find it. There's actually the Quartzsite shooting range. You can come out here and target shoot. Should be right up here on the left. See if I can't find it. It's really not marked, but there'll be a big hill Here it is. Oop, almost missed it. They got it bermed up back here. And everyone comes out here and target shoots. You just set up your targets. Here, let me get parked a second. Actually, it's nice. They cleaned this up. Used to be a lot of trash out here. Old furniture and stuff. They cleaned it up. Anyway, you're allowed to target shoot here. This is the Quartzsite gun range. Next to the Quartzsite Country Club. Pretty cool. And we're, oh, maybe a mile out, somewhere around there. Okay, head back towards town. Think I'll go down by Tyson Wells next. Try to warm up. It's still pretty cold to be riding around this buggy. They even had some hard freeze warnings, which is pretty unusual for here. Okay, right up here, there used to be a sign. Let me see if I can't find that too. See it, it's up here on the right. Here you go. This one is called Greasewood Country Club. You can't drive any farther. You can only park your buggy here and walk. But this is one of the Quartzsite Country Clubs. Yay! Here comes some ATVers heading out. They're dressed warm too. Got 4 of them. They're gonna go out in the desert and play. That's quite a few cars. I've never seen that many out here before. Normally see 1 or 2. Once again, I mean, you got state trust land, 2 weeks, $15. Come out here and to the Rock and Chip Country Club, Quartzsite. Who says you can't play golf in the desert? Plus, they don't even have to water the grass, huh? Look how pretty those mountains are way out there. Swing around. Now you can see the rigs at the state trust land. And there's good old Quartzsite. And voila, we're right back in town here. You can make it out here in 2-wheel drive. I've done it before, as long as it's not too washed out. It's pretty good. And right back on Tyson Street. Cool. Well, I think I'm gonna head down towards Tyson Wells. Vendors are starting to set up. Once again, the Rockin' Gem Show starts January 7th. Well, Happy New Year, everybody. Journey continues. Talk soon.